Today is a special day at the Magic Kingdom because they are finally bringing back Festival of Fantasy. Festival of Fantasy. It's so exciting. We've been waiting for this for so long. We've been talking about it on our podcast for so long, and it's finally the day that it's happening. So of course, Tricia, Sean, and I are here at the park, and we're going to check out the first showing of Festival of Fantasy back at the park. So let's go in, get a spot, take a look at the show. But of course, that's not the only thing we're going to do. We're also going to ride some rides, maybe check out Tron, who knows. It's going to be a fun day. Let's go. We're currently in line for Festival of Fantasy. Got our Starbucks. We're here with Tricia, her mother, and Sean. How are you guys doing? You excited for Festival of Fantasy? It's finally returning. It's back. And of course, we're ready with our Starbucks. So what could go wrong? It was raining earlier pretty heavily. Kind of disappointing, but hey, it is super sunny, super humid, and we're here and we're ready. So let's do it. Festival of Fantasy is coming right now.
Hear ye, hear ye! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Magic Kingdom. You are warmly invited to join Mickey Mouse and his Fantasyland friends for a magical celebration in the streets. And prepare to welcome Disney Festival of Fantasy Parade!
So that is Festival of Fantasy. It is back. I'm so happy. You know, it is a Disney World classic. It's a Magic Kingdom classic. And it's been gone for so long, and I feel like the park has really missed a lot of, I don't want to say that it's missed a lot of the magic because it was gone, but it just felt like there was something missing, maybe. And this is definitely a big piece of the puzzle to returning back to normal, and I'm really glad that it is back. There's just so much nostalgia there. You know, you hear the music, and literally, as soon as the music started playing, everyone started clapping and cheering, and it was a great experience. I'm so happy that it's back. All right, Tricia, Festival of Fantasy has returned.
It has.
What are your thoughts?
It is good to have it back.
Yeah.
I don't know, there's just like, feels like home having it back. I don't know, a little sense of normal, and I like the music especially. Just
yeah, a lot of emotions.
Yes.
Yeah. So are you glad that specifically Festival of Fantasy returned, or do you kind of wish that they maybe had created something new? Since, you know, there was a hole that needed to be filled with the parade being gone. Are you glad that this returned, or you wish that maybe something new came in?
I'm glad this came back.
Yeah.
I prefer having the old school stuff back.
Well, it's a nostalgia trip,
It is,
you know?
it is.
You,
It really is.
that music plays,
Yes.
and you're like, wow, I forgot how happy this makes me.
I know.
Yeah.
It makes me so happy.
Yeah. I think we're on the same page. We're just glad that something's back.
Yes.
And I love
Sure. Yes.
Festival of Fantasy. So, yeah. All right, Festival of Fantasy, it returned. I know you were really hyped for this.
I was so hyped. I almost cried like 4 different times. It was so beautiful. It was so emotional. They updated the wardrobes of a lot of the dancers walking through the streets. Someone actually said this, and I didn't pick it out myself, that they actually changed the wording to the announcement at the beginning of it. One of the bystanders I was with before it said that. I don't know for certain, that's what someone said. If they did, I did notice it was still just as magical and amazing. And I'm really happy I came. I took off work for this, literally, and I do not regret it at all.
That's amazing. I actually love that you took off work for this. Like, you love Festival of Fantasy so much that you were like...
It's a Wednesday. I took off work on a Wednesday.
on a
When
Wednesday.
I got, my boss was like, "Why are you taking off a Wednesday?" And I said, "I have to go to Disney." He's like, "What are you talking about?"
What other reason? Why would I take off work? Of course, Disney. That's so funny. I asked Tricia this, and I want to ask you this. Because you're such a big fan of Festival of Fantasy. There was no parade at the park for a long time. They had the option to create something new since it was like already gone. Are you glad that they brought back Festival of Fantasy instead of creating something new? Or do you think it would have been a good opportunity to do something new?
No, I'm happy they brought it back. I think they already changed the nighttime show. Like, let's not change anymore.
Yeah, they've already made enough
They
changes.
changed enough. I don't need to change anymore.
Yeah, and you know, it's one of the things that I was just saying was that I love that, you know, there's so much nostalgia in Festival of Fantasy. I mean, it's enough that on our podcast we have to sing it every time we say the name of it, you know, like, and I'm glad that they brought some nostalgia back to the park. I need to know from you guys, what do you think about Festival of Fantasy? Was it something that you missed when it was gone? Do you wish that they created something new instead of just returning an old parade that they've been doing before? What are your thoughts? Definitely let me know down below. I haven't really thought too much about that. I'm just glad that there's something. You know, I'm glad that something is here. And it's nice that it's Festival of Fantasy because there is a nostalgia factor. But yeah, let me know down below what you think. So unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot of time to take a look at Tron today, but we did get a quick look from the People Mover. But you can see that they've gotten a ton of work done on the canopy. They have installed quite a bit of it. So that's starting to look really, really good. They've done a lot of work on the pathways for the foot traffic that will be going through the area. You can see a lot of work done on the entrance and specifically the area where the train is going to be going underneath. So that's really exciting. It's great to see some progress done on that finally. Maybe eventually in the near future, we can see the return of the Walt Disney World train. I can't wait for that to be back. But yeah, Tron, a lot of work has been going on just the last month, and that's really exciting. So we'll be back to do a full update very soon, so stick around for that. So that was a short video, but it was a good one because Festival of Fantasy is finally back. and we all are just so excited. And we got a quick look at the Tron construction, but like I said, there will be another video coming out soon where we go into a little bit more detail on all the progress that's been going on in Tron. It's really exciting, so stay tuned for that. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining us, by the way. It was good to have Tricia and Sean with us. Yeah, you were saying it's the first official vlog since we started the podcast. Yeah. So it's just, yeah, it's really good. I mean, we should do, if you liked having these guys in the video, leave a comment down below because I think we should start doing more of these, right?
I agree.
Yeah, it's fun. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button. It helps other people just like you find more videos that you enjoy. So share the parks with other people. Also hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video, guys. But remember, the adventure lives on.